KSNG all stations. I will be calling the Friday Night Fun Net exactly about 11 check the clock. 3 minutes, exactly 3 minutes at 8 o'clock. Again, it will be live streamed and recorded on YouTube. Once again, I will be calling the Friday Night Fun Net exactly 3 minutes at 8 o'clock. This is KSNG Sharp Recorder. We stand by for the net. Good evening, everybody. It's 8 o'clock, and welcome to the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XD Repeater in Rockford. My name is Jim. My call is KSNG Charm, located in Freeport. I'll be your host this evening. The purpose of having this net is what the name implies, have fun. This is what this hobby of amateur radio is all about, in addition to providing emergency communications if when situation warrants. A secondary purpose of this net is providing an on-air meeting place for all amateur radio operators. Everybody's welcome to check in. You do not have to be a member of any club, organization, group, or association to participate in this net. All you need is a valid FCC license. This net meets each every Friday evening at 8 p.m. This repeater has a PL 114.8 minus offset. You need to have that programmed in your radio in order to have access to the repeater. This is the Friday Night Fun Net with Jimmy Dorsey, KSNG-CR. It's live streamed on YouTube at youtube.com/Kerry Tatlow. Hold on, okay. You don't need to register for YouTube or Facebook to listen to this live stream. Just go to YouTube and search for Kerry Tatlow live stream. Kerry, Kilo, Echo, Romeo, Yankee, Tatlow, Tango, Alpha, Tango, Lima, Oscar, Whiskey. You can find tonight's Fun Net live stream listed there. Click it and listen in. Those of you who are listening on the live stream, if you wish to check in, just get a hold of Kerry at K9MAP. He in turn will relay your check-in to me via the radio or over the phone. So, yes, if you can't get into the repeater, if you're not able to hear the repeater, or for one reason or another, if you don't have a YouTube capabilities, you can give me a call on the Friday Night Fun Net Central Hotline, area code 815-232-FNFN, 232-3636. Local Freeport number. I'll take your check-in over the phone, but try to check in on the radio if at all possible. Okay, first we're going to take a short time of mode check-ins. If you have a family situation going on, you got a movie or something you want to watch on TV, or you just driving through the area, you rather concentrate on your driving, just you can check in, and if you have traffic, we'll do your traffic right away. This is for your short time of mobilizations. After that, I'll take check-ins from anywhere in northern Illinois or southern Wisconsin. Take regular check-ins. We'll do our regular features. We'll do our Friday Night Fun Net Tech Corner. Are you having a problem with your power supply or amplifier? What kind of a radio, what kind of an antenna do you want to put up on your tower? What kind of a radio do you want to buy? Base, mobile, all mode, APRS, DMR, FT8, GMRS. If you have any technical questions, please feel free to bring them before the net. We'll do our best to answer them for you. Well, we'll have our Friday Night Fun Net contest / DX Corner. Did you make ATX contacts this week? I sure did this past Sunday with the Wisconsin QSO party. And, okay, then we'll have it in swap nets. Yeah, we have to buy, sell, trade, or want to release hobbies, or ranch, radio, or computers. We'll definitely do that. Oh yeah, the topic I want to talk about. I wasn't sure whether I was going to have a topic or not, but today's the first day of spring. Do you have anything you want to do what do you want to do for spring? Spring cleaning? You want to clean up clean your house? You want to get rid of unwanted items you have in your ham shack? That's what we'll talk about. Okay, with all this, with all so-called formalities out of the way, let's get underway. Do we have any short time of mobilization you want to take it? Please go ahead.
Hey Jimmy, this is Whiskey 9, Whiskey Bravo Bravo, Steve in Rockford, short time, no traffic.
W9WBB, Steve in Rockford. Okay, Steve got you checked in. Thank you for checking in. Southern, have a good evening. Enjoy your weekend. Any more short time of mobilization you want to check in? Please go now.
K89YBG, Dale, no traffic.
K9YBG, Dale and Robert. Okay, Dale, got you checked in. Your short time. Okay. 73, have a good evening. Thanks for checking in. Any more short time of mobilization you want to check? Please go on. Okay, I do have one early check-in. That's Dave, N9DLB here in Freeport. He lives about a mile east of me. It's north of beautiful downtown Freeport. Okay, one more time for any short time of mobilization before we go to general check-in. Okay, well, let's see, got two short time stations, W9WBB Steve in Rockford and K9YBG Dale also in Rockford. Okay, we'll now take general check-ins. Any general check-ins of Friday Night Fun Net, please call now. One more time, we have any general check-ins of Friday Night Fun Net, please call K9GCR. Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and give my traffic. Just a minute. Okay. Okay, the National Weather Service, Chicago Romeoville, will be putting on a weather seminar. It'll take place this coming Monday, March 23rd, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's at the UIC Health and Science Campus, 1601 Parkview Avenue, Loves Park. Oh, let's do that again. 1601 Parkview Avenue, Rockford, Illinois, 61107. Registration is required. There are several topics they're going to be talking about. It's going to be beyond the warning. How to prepare for severe weather, and they'll be having other topics. I'm looking for someone. There may be a possibility I may get someone here from Freeport. I just found out within the last few minutes here that somebody from Freeport may come and pick me up, but that's not a sure thing yet. We'll just see what happens. I sure would like to come over there, since we will not have a weather spotter class here in Freeport this year. Again, the National Weather Service, Chicago Romeoville, will be putting on a weather seminar this coming Monday, March 23rd, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the UIC Health and Science Campus, 1601 Parkview Avenue, Rockford, Illinois, 61107. Registration is required. Among the topics they'll be talking about, beyond the warning, how to prepare for severe weather, and they'll be bringing up other topics. So, like I said, I may get a ride over there. I probably won't know anything until probably tomorrow sometime. We'll just wait and see what happens. But I sure would love to come over there. The National Weather Service in the Quad Cities is not having an in-person weather spotter class this year at Highland Community College due to the fact that they're concerned about spreading the measles virus. So that's why they canceled it, and everything's going to be virtual. So, okay. Now, do we have any more stations? I'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net. Please call now. General check it. Okay, I got the, couple of days ago, I got the March 26 hammer get in the mail. There'll be a lot of interesting topics, and let's see. Kerry K9MEP had a good article, and let's see. Larry H9GO, he was interviewed for he's one of the net control operators for the Tuesday evening net. There's a good article in here about the old Rockford Monday night nets way back in the day from Paul WB9 HGC. Definitely good article in there. Let me reset. Here's an article from the new ham. One of the new hams in here, Greg KE9EOT. But what to do is in case severe weather is imminent or prepared to strike. So that's and Larry H9GO had another article in there from the workbench. And okay, hacking a generic DM hotspot by K9MEP. There's definitely a lot of good articles in this ham rank this year. This month, I should say. Starved Rock Country Marathon, May 9th, 2026. Let's see. Okay. All right. Here's what we're looking for. Okay, here we go. The weekly Friday morning breakfast. Meets every Friday morning from 7:30 a.m. until about 9 a.m. We order breakfast at 8 a.m. It's an informal gathering of fam folks, no affiliations necessary, good food and good company. Everyone is welcome to attend. It's held at Spring Garden Family Restaurant, 4820 North 2nd Street, Loves Park, Illinois 61111. I wonder if Mark E9COB went there. They usually have a good turnout. Again, the weekly Friday morning breakfast meets every Friday morning from 7:30 a.m. till about 9 a.m. We order breakfast at 8 a.m. It's an informal gathering of ham folks, no affiliations necessary, good food and good company. Everyone is welcome to attend. And it's held at Spring Garden Family Restaurant, 4820 North 2nd Street, Loves Park, Illinois 61111. Also, the Greater Point Ham Radio Club, G-Bark, has their monthly Saturday morning breakfast. We meet on second Saturday of each month at 8 a.m. at Denny's Restaurant, Flying J Truck Stop, Illinois 75 and I-9039. All are welcome to join the group for food and lots of ham talk. I wonder if they had a good turnout last week. Okay. Any more general check-ins for Friday Night's Fun Net? Please go on out. Okay, here's a radio nut joke from Vince, K9TSU. If in case you're wondering why you have not heard him on the airwaves lately, he's going all over the country doing a storm spotting. That's what he does. I think he does that for a living now. But anyway, I think he, back when he was in high school, I think he gave me this joke. You know you're a radio nut when you're a high school student and you get into an argument with your teacher over the meaning of SOS. I tell you what, every schoolboy and schoolgirl knows the meaning of SOS. 3 dots, 3 dashes, and 3 dots. So that's what that means. They still use it to this day. They'll use, even though they also use Mayday. So, okay. Here's another radio nut joke from Vince. You know you're a radio nut when you buy a 12-pack of electrical tape. You have a homemade radio nut jokes you want to pass along, give me a call here on the radio or on the Friday Night Fun Net hotline, area code 815-232-FN-FN, 232-3636. Okay, any more stations wishing to check in? Still looking for general check-ins, please go on out.
KD9MAP.
KD9MAP, good evening, Kerry.
Howdy, Jimmy. How's my signal?
All your signal is good, you're full quiet. There's no noise, no nothing with your signal, just sound your voice.
Yeah, you sound good too. Good evenings, folks. Here I am mobile while the live stream broadcasts from my base station. Oh, you asked, your question for tonight was, what are we going to do this spring? Well, I'm decluttering. I'm trying to get rid of as much stuff as I can, trying to clear the house out. And I have, here's some SwapNet traffic for you, Jimmy. Stand by. Brief reset.
Okay, hold on. Let me get out my paper and stuff so I can write that down. Okay, Kerry, go ahead.
I have 5 desktop flat screen monitors. 5 desktop flat screen monitors. I've tested all 5 of them. They all work. I'm giving them away for free. If you live in the Rockford area, I'll even deliver them for you. But if you want to check them out, I've got some details on my QRZ.com page. Just look for Kilo Delta Niner Mike Alpha Papa on QRZ and you'll see some photos there of them in operation. Brief reset. So that's 5 flat screen desktop monitors, Jimmy. That's all you have to remember. Yeah, today I did some cleaning up outside. I went out and chopped some wood. We got, in my neighborhood, we got a lot of weedy trees that go to pieces in every windstorm, and so there's always a lot of crap on the ground. And there's a real big one there that I have to saw up. I spent about a half hour on it today before my backache bothered me too much. Brief reset. And I think I'm going to go out there again tomorrow with a reciprocating saw and finish up the job. The Rockford waste collection as of this week will resume yard waste pickup. So if you've been accumulating it, it's time to put it out this week. I don't have a DX report for you, Jimmy. Brief reset. I didn't get on HF at all this week again, so we'll see if I get back in the saddle next week. I hope I do. I've been busy playing with computer stuff and I've been spending way too much time watching the news. Back to you, KD9 MAP.
Okay, well, Kerry, thanks for checking in and giving us that swap net traffic. I'll repeat. Kerry, K9MAP has 5 desktop flat screen monitors. He's giving them away. He's delivering them. If you live anywhere within the city of Rockford, he'll deliver them to you free. Just get a hold of him at K9MAP or at QRZ. Anybody have any comments or questions? Well, okay, Kerry, thanks. I don't know what's going on. I guess people are out enjoying the weather. Again, I'm not getting the usual amount of check-in. So, well, I guess we'll just have to carry on the best I can.
Yeah, well, don't sweat it, Jimmy. They'll show up. They always show up, you know. I'm going to go to the grocery store now, and then I'm going to go back home and continue monitoring to make sure that the live stream doesn't crash on me. Cross your fingers. Thanks a lot, Jimmy. 73 guys, KD9 MAP.
You're welcome, Kerry, and thank you for all you do for this and that, and for the ham radio, that's for sure. Okay, and the articles you publish in the ham rag, that's great. Okay, thanks for checking in. Any more stations wishing to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? General check-ins, please go on. Okay, well, we did the swap net, so let's go ahead and do the Friday Night Fun Net, the Tech Corner. Are you having a problem with your power supply or amplifier? What kind of a radio, what kind of an antenna do you want to put up on your tower? What kind of a radio do you want to buy? Base, mobile, all mode, APRS, DMR, FT8 to GMRS? If you have any technical questions, please feel free to bring them for the net. We'll do our best to answer them for you. Anybody have any technical For questions at this time, please call now. Okay, sorry about this, folks. It's just gonna take me a while to clean off my desk and get all my papers rearranged and what have you. Okay, we're gonna go with the let's see. We're gonna go with the Friday Night Fun Net contest / DX Corner. Did you make any DX contacts this week? I know I did. Well, I'll tell you what. I made this past Sunday. I made 6 contacts with the Wisconsin QSO party, all on 40 meters. My first contact was with a station in Winnebago County, Wisconsin, on 7.242 at 1911 hours. Kilo Golf 9 Juliet Papa. He was giving me 7.0. Again, he was in Winnebago County, Wisconsin. My second contact was on 7.258 at 20:39 hours. Alpha Bravo 9 Golf Kilo. He was giving me 8.0. He was in Brown County, Wisconsin. Let me reset. My third contact was on 7.194 megahertz at 21:15 hours. Kilo Bravo 9 Victor Bravo Romeo. He was giving me 7.0. He was in Marathon County, Wisconsin. My fourth contact was on 7.183 megahertz at 22:47 hours. Kilo Bravo 9 Sierra Juliet Delta. He was giving me 8.0. He was in Grant County, Wisconsin. My fifth contact was on 7.180 megahertz at 23:01 hours. November Alpha 9 Uniform Sierra in Waushara County, Wisconsin. My last contact was on 7.210 megahertz at 23:38 hours. November 9 Alpha Oscar Tango. He was giving me 9.0, so was that last station. He was in Waupaca County, Wisconsin. Those were my 6 contacts with the Wisconsin QSO party. Kerry, if you're still listening, K9MAP, did you copy all that? Alright, he's at the grocery store. I'll talk to him later on. Okay, I did actually make 7 contacts this Sunday. This past Sunday was the Illinois statewide area set on the 3.905 at the 21:55 hours with KB9 APW all the way down Sterling. Starting, let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, April 6th, the statewide areas net will move to 40 meters. They'll be on 7.227 megahertz. That starts at 4:30 p.m. and it runs until 5 o'clock. That's my contest and DX report. Does anybody have any DX reports you'd like to pass along? Okay, do we have any more stations who'd like to check the Friday Night Fun at this time? Please go now. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and do the swap net then. All items to be bought, sold, or traded must be related to hobbies of ramp trading or computers. All items to be bought, sold, or traded must be the property of or in possession of the person who wants to get rid of stuff. He mentioned the prices over there, but any haggling took place either in person or over the telephone. Also, no commercial business of any kind is allowed. Well, Kerry K9MAB had his swap net traffic. Does anybody else have any swap net traffic they'd like to pass along? This is K-Sun GCR, the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XD repeat in Rockford, transmitting for Friday Night Fun Net Central here, Freeport. Okay, well, let's see if we can get another check in here. Any more stations wishing to check in the Friday Night Fun Net, please go now. Okay, Richard N9CO in Belvedere has for sale a Diamond X208 dual band antenna. Brand new, never been used, never even been taken out of the box. He's asking $100 for it. If anybody's interested, you may call Richard at area code 815-547-8686. Area code 815-547-8686. If anybody's interested in the Diamond X208 dual band antenna. Brand new, never been used, or never even been taken out of the box. Richard is asking $100 for it. You can give him a call, area code 815-547-8686. Area code 815-547-8686. Okay, do we have any more stations who'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now.
Hey there, Jimmy. This is Tom here in Janesville. WI9 Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. I'll go ahead and check in there, Jimmy.
WI9 WTF. Okay, Tom, I've got you checked in. There's a very slow net again tonight. I think people are enjoying the weather. I'm just asking everybody, what are you planning on? This is the first day of spring. Do you have any plans on what you want to do this spring? You want to do, get rid of some of your stuff there that you don't use anymore, or do some spring cleaning, or what do you want to do?
Well, yeah, do some spring cleaning. Actually, I'm hoping to get my old car out here. My school district that I work for, my school bus is off, not next week, but the week after. And I'm hoping to get all kinds of things done. Like I said, I'm hoping to get my old car out. I'm hoping to get some stuff done around the house. And yeah, it's just a good old clean out, I guess.
That's good. That is definitely good to hear. Yeah, spring break is coming up, or as we used to call it back in the day, Easter vacation. As far as I'm concerned, I still refer to it as Easter vacation.
They call it spring break now because Easter, you know, is politically incorrect. But hey there, Jimmy, what I was going to ask is, if you hear, I guess one of my old co-workers from from when I used to drive motor coach back at, a long time ago. I won't mention the company, but his name is Kurt, and I understand he just got his amateur radio license today. Oh my goodness, today. His call sign I saw was KE9FCX. KE9FCX. But Kurt just got his amateur radio license today, I see. So if I hear Kurt on the radio, there might be some rag chew time there, Jimmy, because it's been a long time since I've heard from him. Like I said, he's a former co-worker from a long time ago.
That is great, Tom. That is great. Well, congratulations. That'd be fine. Maybe you'll be able to check into this net soon, but that's great.
Yeah, like I said, he's a former mentor, and he trained me. Like I said, my former driving motor coach, and he's an ex-Navy guy too. And I guess he had some health issues many years ago, or after I left that company, which was pushing 6-7 years ago now. But he had some health issues. He retired. He said part of his things he wanted to do in his retirement was get his amateur radio license. And I saw today on Facebook that he posted he got his amateur radio license. So, hey, Kurt, if you're out there and you're listening, I'm proud of you. This is Tom here in Janesville, WI9 Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Kurt, KE9FCX is his call sign. So if you hear him out here, Jimmy, like I said, we'll probably rank you for a long time.
That is definitely great, Tom. Thanks very much for that information. I'm sure we'll probably hear him on some of the Wisconsin area nets, like the Tuesday in the Rock County net, or maybe you can get into Chad's net there. That'd be on Thursday night. That'd be great. Greater Boyd Abs Radio coming in on Wednesday night. So thanks for that information, Tom, and thank you for checking in.
He lives in South Beloit, so yeah, I got a feeling he will be checking in some of those Beloit, Janesville, or this net too. So, like I said, if you hear him out there, like I said, I plan on talking to him. So you might be a rag chew for an hour or two. But like I said, Jamie, this is Tom up here in Janesville, WI9 Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. I'll let you get back to your net. But yeah, like I said, I just saw one of my good friends from a long time ago got his amateur radio license, and I'd like to see him out here. So, anyways. Tom up here in Janesville, WI9 Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. I'll be clear and listening.
Sounds good, Tom. Thanks for checking in, and he's always welcome to check in the Friday Night Fun net. Thanks for checking in. Okay, any more stations wishing to check in, please call now. Okay, do we have any more stations who would like to check in the Friday Night Fun net? Please call Case on GCR. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll just go ahead and read some more radio nut jokes. We'll just see what happens. Okay. This is from Pat, W9PAT. You know you're a radio nut when the radio costs more than the car it's mounted in. Here's another one from his late dad, Hal. AC3Q is a silent key now. You know you're a radio nut when you check WD-40 into a net thinking it was a legitimate DX contact. This is from another, here's from another, now silent key, K9NDY. I believe he's a silent key now, but you know, David K9UQD, you know you're a radio nut when you answer your telephone by saying QRZ, and when you hang up you say 73s and your call sign. Here's one from Rob, NA9N in New Glarus. I haven't heard from him in a coon's age. You know, I'll tell you what, just a minute. I got several of them I'm going to read here. Here's one. This is from Rob, NA9N in New Glarus. You know you're a radio nut when Jim Beam sounds like a fantastic antenna. Here's the other one. You know you're a radio nut when you are sure the 1939 broadcast of War of the Worlds is real. Well, back then when it was first broadcast, a lot of people actually thought it was real. Here's one from the late, great Scott Francis, 89SF. At the time, he was KG9SF. You know you're a radio nut when you have a dog that barks O-U-T in Morse code when he or she wants to go out instead of scratching on the door. Here's one from Mike, KC9CFL. He hasn't checked in a while yet either. You know you're a radio nut when the oldest electronic device in your house is your radio. Okay, do we have any more stations I'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go on. Here's one from the late, great Eric Holgren, N9MCS. You know you're a radio nut when you say grace at the dinner table and you have your HD keyed and it goes out over the repeater. Another one from Eric, N9MCS. You know you're a radio nut when anytime you see a piece of metal on the ground, you are trying to make an antenna out of it. Here's one, Eric and I put this one together. This would have been appropriate for last Monday, this past Monday, when they had that blizzard. You know you're a radio nut when you climb a tower and install an antenna in the middle of a blinding blizzard. It is very cold, you can't see, and your hands are freezing cold. another one from Vince K9TSU. You know you're a radio nut when you have a separate bank account in order to have lots of money so you can buy lots of radio stuff. This is from Travis, K9EEZ. I haven't heard from him for years. You know you're a radio nut when your snowmobile buddies tell you to remove your antenna from your snowmobile or they will not ride with you anymore. I tell them stick it up your you-know-what, and I'm keeping my antenna. Okay, do we have any more stations that would like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call Case on GCR. Here are some more radio nut jokes from Rob, NA9N in New Glarus, Wisconsin. You know you're a radio nut when your idea of a dream vacation is the expedition to North Korea. Here's another one. You know you're a radio nut when the ARRL handbook is the only book you take with you to church on Sundays. Here's another one. You know you're a radio nut when you apply for an antenna zoning variance for your cemetery plot. Here's another one. You know you're a radio nut when you dial 911 after you blow the finals in your transmitter. Here's another one. This is another one from Travis, K9EEZ. You know you're a radio nut when your wife gets you to clean the house when she threatens to take your truck to the automatic car wash and see how many antennas it can take off. And here's another one from Brad WW2D at the time. He's a AH2I. He's the brain on the Friday Night Fun Net. You know you're a radio nut when you clock into work 5 minutes late because you got the last word on the morning local repeater commute. Here's every true licensed ham or road warrior has a mobile unit mounted in his car. That's from Brad, WW2D. Okay. Any more stations wishing to check in the Friday Night Fun Net, please call now. Oh, okay. I just want to let everybody know. 2 weeks from tomorrow, that'll be April 4th, we'll have our bi-monthly VE testing session here in Freeport. We'll meet at 12:30 p.m. at the Freeport Public Library, second floor boardroom, unless we are assigned another room. If you want information, contact John Mitchell, W9JC, at area code 815-238-7485. Area code 815-238-7485. You can also contact him at johnmitchell61@gmail.com, but you're better off calling him on the phone. Let him know you're coming to the VE testing session. That way he knows how many people are actually going to show up and take the test. So, last two VE sessions, we had people show up and take and pass their test. Any more stations wishing to check in the Friday Night Fun Net, please call now. This is K-Sun-G-Shar with the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9AXD Repeater Rockford, transferring for Friday Night Fun Net Central in Freeport. Do we have any more stations you'd like to check in this time? Please call now. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to read a little bit of a segment there from a blast from the past from the March Hamrag. Rockford Monday Night Nets, Paul, WB9 HGZ. Monday nights in the early 70s saw a gathering of a few dedicated rah-rah members at the Red Cross building on Main Street. Located in the basement was W9RGU. It was a well-equipped station dedicated to service area citizens in case of disaster. AB brand W9HOA was instrumental in building the station in the early 50s, and it served as a memorial to him for the many hours he put into the station. The station consisted of a pair of Drake twins, RAB and 74XB for HF operations, Heath VHF-1 Seneca transmitter, and a Drake R4 receiver with Amico converter for 6 meters. A GE commercial VHF base station donated by the Rockford Police Department, converted to the 2 meters, and the commercial Motorola VHF low transmitter on the Winnebago County Civil Defense frequency of 47.5 megahertz. J-Hart K9Q YY / Winnebago County CD liaison also housed this Collins station, complete with floor standing 3051 linear amplifier at W9RGU. Okay, before I continue, do we have any more stations I'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go now. Okay, the entire farm consisted of beams for 2 and 6 meters on a 40-foot tower. Also mounted with its apex at the top of the tower was a multi-band inverted V or HF. The following nets were operated from W9RGU every Monday night. The Rockford 10-meter emergency net, operating on 28.7 megahertz each Monday. The net's purpose was emergency preparedness, sharing club and other pertinent information, and the occasional rag chew after the net's completion. Bernie Stormer, W9MAP, not to be confused with Kerry K9MAP, was the net control for all of the time, and I can remember from the early 70s into the 80s. I would occasionally run to the net in Ernie's absence, which was very infrequent. Okay. Okay, before I continue, any more stations wishing to check in the Friday Night Fun Net, please go now.
W9BL.
W9BL, good evening, Rob. What's going on with you?
Watch, Jimmy. Good to hear you. Good to hear you tonight. Just wanted to jump on there. I know you're probably winding down on your net tonight, but good to hear you out there, Jimmy, and everyone else out there. And great day to be outside, and hopefully tomorrow will be it sounds like tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day too. So back to you there, Jimmy, KC9 GCR W9BL.
Okay, sounds good, Rob. This net has been on there for less than an hour now, and you are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're checking number 7 overall. It is a very, very slow net again tonight. I don't know what's going on. People might be enjoying the weather again. It did get into the low 70s today.
Yeah, that's for sure. It was a nice day, so probably a lot of people out doing stuff, getting out and not staying inside too much. So that's a good thing. I was talking to a couple of guys that were actually out in their backyards out in Iowa. I was on 80 meters there a little bit ago, and these guys were setting up on their picnic tables and whatnot and talking. So I guess it's still fairly nice out, so I don't know. But anyhow, good to hear you, Jimmy. I'll let you continue on there. W9BL.
Okay, Wynn Turber, W9MSL. He lives a few blocks west of me here. He, I think he was originally from Iowa, but he checks into those Iowa stations a lot. Especially, I think every day or night they have an Iowa net there, and I think it's about 3970 or something like that. It's at the 6 o'clock or something like that. I hear him check into those nets here from here. He lives about, I'm sure you equivalent about 4 blocks west of me here.
Oh, okay, very good. Yeah, the one guy was just outside of Iowa City, and the other one was up by Algona, and I got a lot of relatives up in Algona. My grandparents had a farm up that way in Algona, Iowa, in the north central area of Iowa there. So got a lot of relatives there. So, all right, I'm going to pull out of here. I got other things to do, but I wanted to jump on there for a minute and just say hello there, Jimmy. So you continue on. And hopefully you get some more check-ins there. Take care. Have a good one. W9BL.
Thanks for checking in, Rob. And yeah, we always get done shortly after 10 o'clock. It's roughly over a 2-hour net there, but I think people are out enjoying the weather. Thanks for checking in, Rob. 7-3, have a good evening. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you later.
3 WNIBL.
Eastern GCR. Any more stations wishing to check in the Friday Night Fun net, please go now. Okay, here's a continuing on the history of the former Monday night nets that were passed here. The Winnebago County Civil Defense post to check in. I forget who wrote this, but oh boy, here we go. Okay. I would generally run the Winnebago County Civil Defense post check in. It was operated on 47.5 megahertz FM and was a simple rundown of the various CD posts in the county, most of them located at fire stations. Its purpose was to validate the operation of the post equipment and the personnel's readiness to respond. As this was not an amateur radio net, public service procedures and lingo were used. Operation was quick with each exchange going like this. Rockford Fire, Red Cross. The response was, Red Cross, Rockford Fire, 10-2. That means your signal's good. Rockford Fire, 10-2, 10-4. Okay, hold on there. Okay, any more stations wishing to check in the Friday Night Fun net, please go now. Okay, Rockford 6-meter net. Rockford had a very active nightly 6-meter net of 50.4 in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. A more detailed discussion of this net will be in an upcoming issue. I operated net control. Now this was the person writing this article here. I operated net control from W9RGU on Mondays and from home on various other nights of the week. Most of the participants were rah-rah members with occasional non-member visitors, many from Beloit and Belvedere, and one frequent visitor from Sharon, Wisconsin. Winnebago County Civil Defense 2-meter net. Dale, WA9BWK, and occasionally J, K9QYY, operated the Winnebago County Civil Defense 2-meter net from W9RGU. It was run on the county CD repeater. Before the 146.61 repeater came into existence, the Civil Defense Organization had a repeater on the River Bluff Nursing Home property off of Main Street, north of town. That's probably where the 195 repeater is now. It shared a small building and tower space with the county's sheriff's operations. With the county sheriff's department. Civil defense organizations were assigned various frequencies for use throughout the state. This was before repeater coordination was a thing, and the repeater used the frequency pair of 146.82 /147.30. 147.300. Of course, that's Georgia's repeater and down in Dakota here. It seems to down. Okay, Ernie W9MAP was the central figure and the driving force holding the Monday night net operations together at W9RGU. He was also very active in the County Civil Defense Organization and RARA. As the only photo that I could find of him operating the 10-meter net was with his back to the camera. I felt it appropriate to include this picture of Ernie operating from the County Civil Defense Communications trailer during an emergency operation. So, well, there's your history of the early Monday night nets in Winnebago County. Hopefully, maybe someday someone could put an article in there about the old Monday night Rockford Area 2-meter net posted by Diana White, NM9I. That ran for many years until 2008 when she decided to close up shop, move to Arizona, and as a result, the Friday Night Fun Net came into being. Okay, do we have any more stations like to check the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go on. One more time, do we have any more stations wishing to check the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go on. This is Case on GCR. One moment, please. I'm going to be making some phone calls.
KE9 Echo Victor Golf, Bud in Loves Park with a late check-in.
KE9 Echo Victor Golf. Hello, Bud. Finally got your call right. How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you doing, Jimmy? Sorry for the late check-in. Had my son over for a visit tonight.
Well, your family comes first. This is a hobby. It has been a very, very slow net tonight. You're only checking number 8. I think people are out enjoying the weather or some other reason. How you doing?
Doing real good. Was busy today. In fact, I was able to get outside. My shed out in the back was a mess, and I was able to get the whole thing emptied out onto the lawn. Threw away a whole bunch of stuff and got it organized pretty well. So that's something I've been meaning to do for a while, so I was glad to get that done.
Yeah, that's what I was asking a question tonight. This is the first day of spring. I was asking everybody what their plans were spring, like doing any spring cleaning or anything like that.
Yeah, it sure was a good day for it, and I think it's going to be a similar day tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I think so.
Well, yeah, I was supposed to get in the 70s tomorrow. Well, it was only supposed to get in the 60s today, but instead got into the low 70s in Rockford and here in Freeport.
Well, I know I've had enough winter. I'm ready for spring.
I am too. Hey, out in California, you have that 100-degree temperatures. That's first time in the history of the state that it's ever had 100-degree temperatures and this early, and it's at the middle of March too. That's never happened out there.
All right, well, I guess you're going to make some phone calls. I just wanted to get a late check-in here, and with that, I'll say 73, and I'll be clear. KE9 Echo Victor Golf. Talk to you soon, Jimmy.
Okay, sounds good. I want to hopefully, I want to see if I can get some more check-ins first before I get more. Hey, thank you for checking, Bud. 73, have a good evening. We'll talk to you later. Case on GCR. Any more stations wishing to check in the Friday Night Fun Day? If you're coming home to the Friday Night Fish Fry, Steak Fry, grocery shopping, or the show, or if you're going to have are you going to have a picnic at tomorrow, 70-degree temperatures? If you just came home, just turned the radio on, you've been copying the mail for the last hour and 10 minutes, or hour and 9 minutes actually. This is your chance of checking the Friday Night Fun Day. From where we're in the region, whipping out traffic, please call Case on GCR. Okay, stand by. I'm going to be making some phone calls here. We'll still stand by and monitor for check-ins. Case on GCR. This is Case on GCR, the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XT Repair in Rockford, transferring from Friday Night Fun Net Center in Braeport. Do we have any more stations to wish to check in? Please call now. Okay, we'll be making some phone calls here. Stand by. This is Case on GCR, the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XT Repair in Rockford, transferring from Friday Night Fun Net Center in Braeport. Any more stations wish to check in this time, please call now. This is K-Son G-Star, the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XD Repeat in Rockford, transmitting for Friday Night Fun Net Center in Freeport. Any more stations wish to check in, please call now.
Hey, Jimmy, AC9JZ here. Mike.
EC9JZ, good evening, Mike. What's going on with you? I'm asking everybody tonight, what are you doing for this first day of spring? What are you planning on doing for spring? Any house cleaning or getting rid of stuff, or what do you want to do? EC9JZ, Mike, you still there? AC9JZ, K-Son G-Star. Nothing go to K-Son G-Star. Any more stations wishing to check in, please call now.
Hey, I missed your reply, Jimmy. AC9JZ.
Yeah, now that you're checking, Mike, I'm asking everybody, today's the first day of spring. Do you have any plans for spring? Are you doing any house cleaning, or what do you plan on doing?
The most I might do is sit outside and cook something tomorrow.
It'll be a good day for it, talking about temperatures in the 70s again, just like today.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it is. Okay, Mike, I won't hold you. Thanks for checking in. You have a good evening. We'll talk to you down the log. K-Son G-Star with Clear. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net.
Thanks, Trees, Jimmy, and everyone else.
Okay, do we have any more stations that like to check the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call K-Son G-Star.
KC9RUH checking in, Jim.
KC9RUH, good evening, Joe. What's going on with you?
Nothing much, Jim. That last snowstorm we had with the high winds, I had a big 30-foot tree come down. It was actually the neighbors, but come crashing down and landed in my yard and took out my chain link fence and just missed my tower and house. So I was lucky there, but been cleaning that tree up. It's a mess, and then I gotta fix my fence. But hey, that's Mother Nature.
Oh boy, you sure got lucky there. Yes, definitely. Now the snow's all gone. Other than alongside the Kentucky Fried Chicken parking lot where they plowed it, some of it's still there. But for the most part, it's just about almost all gone here.
Yeah, that's what I said too. We were lucky it didn't hit the house or anything. But other than that, I kind of late tonight, but I heard you out there and I figured I'd give you another number for the net.
I'll tell you what, Joe, it's a very slow turnout. You are checking number 10. I should have a lot more than that. I think people are out enjoying the weather or or doing something. The net has been very, very slow the past few weeks here.
Yeah, well, like you said, with the weather and people getting out and enjoying it, I'm sure it'll pick back up here. But yeah, it's always fun to tune into the Friday Night Fun Net.
That's for sure, you bet. How is your wife doing?
Doing okay, Jim. Just taking each day as it comes. She had a little cardiac event the other day at dialysis. I had to pick her up early and bring her to the hospital, but yeah, it's just a kind of, I call it a vicious circle, because every time you think it's getting a little better, then something else happens.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That's the question I was asking. Are you, with today being first day of spring, are you planning on doing any house cleaning or anything like that? I won't have to ask you because I know you're already doing it.
Other than cleaning this tree mess up and fixing my fence, I do need to seal my driveway this year too. I got a blacktop driveway, and I need to put a new coat on there because it's getting pretty bad looking. But other than that, yeah, I'll look forward to being able to open up the windows and get the fresh air, and it's always nice to air out your house.
You bet it is, you bet. Okay, Joe, hey, thank you for checking into the Friday Night Fun Net, and enjoy your evening, and we'll definitely talk to you down the hall.
Okay, Jim, you do the same, and I'm hoping I can make it to that spotter class coming up. Well, I guess it's not a spotter class, but that weather class on Monday, if everything goes good with the wife.
Okay, sounds good. I'm hoping I can get there too. I may get a ride. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. I'll find out more information tomorrow. So, okay, I would definitely like to be there since we will not have a spotter class this year here in Freeport. 7-3, Joe. Have a good evening. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Okay, do we have any more stations I'd like to check in? Please call now. Okay, stand by.
WI9HF check-in.
W99HF, K-Sun G, I'll be with you. Remember, I'm on the phone.
Okay, sounds good.
Uh, this is K-Son G-Star, the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XT Repeater and Rockford transmitting for Friday Night Fun Net Central and Freeport. That was Kevin, W9KLG, checking in on the Friday Night Fun Net hotline. Hear that phone ring, folks? That's a real telephone ring, not that phony cell phone ring. Okay. WI9HF, Chad, what's going on with you?
Hey, Jimmy. I'm just looking up your newsline report from February 20th that you wanted. Get that printed out, maybe mailed tomorrow. So not too much. Got back from Fish Fry a few hours ago. And hung out with about 5, 6 friends right away tonight. So not too much. So nothing really exciting. It's a nice day today, nice day tomorrow too. 70 up here. So not really much otherwise.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I still would like to have that copy from February 20th. There's no hurry. You send it in mail to me whenever you get a chance.
All right, Jimmy, sounds good. I'll look at that tonight, get it printed out at least, and we'll get it in the mail tomorrow.
Okay, tonight I'm asking a question, and I can't remember, maybe you might have had this on your net a few weeks ago or something. I was asking everybody, first day of spring, are you planning on doing a spring cleaning or house cleaning, or how do you want to spend spring?
I never thought about that. I think we've been doing some spring cleaning throughout the year. A couple of loads went to IGotJunk.com or whatever it is, 1-800-GOT-JUNK. A couple of loads went to there in the last couple of years. I don't know, this year I might get rid of some boxes in the basement that I've been collecting since I've been ordering stuff the last couple of years with this repeater stuff that I'm building. Different things. I'm getting a bunch of boxes accumulated that I probably don't need all of them, so we'll probably get rid of some of those. That's about, I think on my end, that's about all I want to do. Maybe do some tower work, put up a different repeater antenna, get back to my 16 bay one, so hopefully my tower guy comes up and does that. So that's hopefully this spring going to happen.
Okay, that sounds good. Very nice. You can get that stuff taken care of. That'd be great.
Yeah, for sure. The 16 bay will probably work better than the 8 bay, although the 8 bay works pretty good too. So I guess it sounds good down by you still, which is a good thing.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. Okay. I don't have nothing. All right. Your better halves call KE9BY Bravo Yankee November QSL.
Oh, you're close. You're getting close. Delta Yankee November. Kilo Echo 9. Delta Yankee November. So you're getting there.
Delta Yankee November.
Hey, you cut yourself off a little bit. Delta Yankee November is the suffix.
All right, I got her down. I put her down as a check-in. So okay, sounds good.
All right, Jimmy. I'll let her know that. So her left eye was hurting and itching and everything, so she's laying down right now. So have a good night, Jimmy. Take care. Thanks for all you do for ham radio show. Have a good night. I'll get back to that WI9HF.
You're welcome, Chad. You have a good evening. Thank you for checking in. We'll talk to you later down the log. K-Son G-Sharp, we clear. Okay, do we have any more stations? I'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net. Please go now. Okay, one moment, please. Stand by. This is K-Son-G, Star Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XD Repeat in Rockford, transmitting from Friday Night Fun Net Center in Freeport. Any more stations wish to check in, please call now.
And for WGN, Bob is here in Freeport, Jimmy, about a mile west of you.
And for WGN, good evening, Bob. How you doing?
Oh, doing okay. See a few doctor appointments today, and got one going to be quite a few on Monday and everything. So, but anyway, outside of that, I'm fine.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Well, I went and got did a lot of grocery shopping, got a lot of groceries and stuff. Really enjoyed the weather. If it wasn't supposed to get in the 70s, they were supposed to get only in the 60s, but it got in the 70s. Gonna be more of the same tomorrow.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, we got nothing really planned tomorrow. I'm gonna check out your radio tomorrow. If everything checks out all right, I'll probably get it back to you either tomorrow evening or Sunday.
That'll be fine. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, so I'll be listening for your call.
Kind of a slow night tonight, Jimmy?
Oh God, you bet. One of the slowest I've ever had. So I ended up having to make phone calls to people if they want to check in. Bob, I'll tell you what, this net, for whatever reason, this net has been slow for several weeks now. I don't know. I think the nice weather, people are enjoying the weather, or something else is happening. I don't know. Of course, last week, I never gave it a thought about the rah-rah virtual meeting last Friday, but I thought, oh boy, I should get you're checking number 14, by the way. It's definitely a slow net tonight.
Well, we just got home about 10 minutes ago, and I figured I'd check in the net quick. What's the topic of this night, Jimmy? Or don't you have one?
Oh yeah, tonight I'm asking everybody today being the first day of spring. I was asking everybody what are you planning on doing? Are you planning on doing any spring cleaning, get rid of a lot of your old junk that you don't want anymore? That was the question I was asking tonight.
Well, I'm glad the wife's not in the room, especially when you said getting rid of that old junk that you don't want no more. She might put me in the garbage bag and set me out on the curb.
Yeah, for sure.
And we went up to Lena for supper. There used to be a guy here in town in the old Pizza Hut where Starbucks is now. He had a restaurant over there called the Grammys, and I know Martine pretty good. He's got a restaurant in Lena, so we went up there for supper. We had to stop at Wally World before we came home. Let her come home and go back out later, and I didn't want to do that, so we did that. And anyway, Angela down there, some people don't like her. She's kind of, I don't know how you really want to put it. She's very intelligent, but she's a little bit different, you know. Lovely person. I think a lot of her. The wife had to go get something out of the car, and I was going out the door, and I looked at her and I said, my wife just started choking me and told me, give me my keys. I gave her my keys, and now she left me here by myself. And she started laughing because she seen the wife leave, right? And then it must have been 10 seconds, 15 seconds later, my wife come walking back in, right? And she just started laughing. I think everybody in the store heard her.
Ah, that's pretty good there, Bob. Yeah, you bet.
So anyway, well, Jimmy, I'm gonna let you go. I just wanted to check in the net and then check how things was going there. But what I'm doing the first full day of spring is look at your radio.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, sounds good. Okay, I'll be listening for your call, and we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm not planning on going anywhere tomorrow. I'm gonna be home all day, probably playing the radio, and probably listen to some exhibition baseball games or what have you. So, hey, Bob, thanks for taking. Talk to you later. Southern, have a good evening. Ace GCR.
Hey, Jimmy, talk to you later. And for WGN.
Do we have any more stations that like to check in the Friday Night Fun at this time? Please call now. Okay, one moment, please. This is KSNG, sir, the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XD repeater in Rockford, transmitting from Friday Night Fun Net Central and Freeport. Are there any more stations that like to check in this time? Please call now. Was there a station trying to check in? If so, come on back. The band must be open. So, okay, this repeater is located in Rockford, Illinois. W9XD repeater. This has a PL 114.8 minus offset. This is K9 GCR. Kilo Charlie 9, Golf Charlie Romeo with the Friday Night Fun Net. We'll take check-ins from anywhere. Please call K9 GCR. This is K9G, sir, the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XD repeater in Rockford, transferring for Friday Night Fun Net Central and Freeport. Any more stations wish to check in, please call now. Okay, one moment, please. One moment, please. All the bands starting to open, so I'm picking up another repeater on this frequency. This is K-Son G-Star, the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XD repeater in Rockford, transferring for Friday Night Fun Net Central and Freeport. Any more stations wish to check in this time? This is K-Son G-Star, the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XD repeater in Rockford, transferring for Friday Night Fun Net Central and Freeport. Any more stations wish to check in, please call now.
AC9GO, short time, Jimmy. How you doing?
AC9GO, K-Son G-Sharp, doing fine, Larry. I'm asking everybody, first day of spring, what are you doing? Are you doing a spring cleaning or getting rid of stuff you don't want, or what are you planning on doing?
I'm not planning anything. We took a hike today and for just a mile one out at Rock Cut. It was a beautiful day, that's for sure. How about you, Jimmy?
Doing fine. I had to do some grocery shopping today. Until we run out of food, I got paid today, so I decided to go to the grocery store and get some groceries.
Yeah, that's always an important thing to do, that's for sure. Oh, there was lots of sunshine out there, and there was a small breeze, but it wasn't enough to hamper us walking, and didn't even have to have a jacket on. So we had a nice little walk, and it was really kind of nice. A lot of people out there were enjoying it.
That's great. That's great. I think the band's starting to open up a little bit because I'm picking up another repeater on this frequency.
You know, the HF bands were kind of bad when last I checked them. They were kind of down. I think sometimes as a result of that, you know, some of that ionosphere stuff that's going on, it does open up the VHF, and I don't know about the UHF bands, but the VHF bands, and yeah, it's kind of fun.
Oh yeah, you bet, that's for sure. Okay, hey, you tell Verna I got the Hamrag magazine yesterday. That's very nice, great articles in there.
I'll pass that along to her. In fact, she's probably heard it. So she's in the next room. Anyhow, Jimmy, I gotta go. Hope everything is going well with you and everybody, and yeah, I'm glad it's spring. I just hope we don't have any more snow. Yeah, 73, my friend, AC9GO.
Okay, you had, Larry, have a good day. Evening, maybe we'll catch you on the Saturday evening ride tune net tomorrow night. And we'll definitely catch you on Tuesday night net. 73, Case on G Sharp Recorder, thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun net. I also got Verna checked in too. 73, Case on G Sharp, good night.
Good night, Jimmy. 73, AC9GO.
Do we have any more stations? I'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun net. Please call now. This is Case on G Star, the Friday Night Fun net on the W9XT repeater in Rockford, transmitting from Friday Night Fun net Central Area Freeport. Any more stations wish to check in, please call now. This is Case on G Star, the Friday Night Fun net on W9XT repeater in Rockford, transmitting from Friday Night Fun net Central Area Freeport. Do we have any more stations I'd like to check in, please call now. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to run down the list of the nets that we got going on. And so in about 10 minutes, we got the Chicago Night Watch net, which meets every night at 10 p.m. on the 443.750 repeater in Chicago, PL 114.8. Plus all that, you can also pick it up on Chad's 440.950 repeater in Janesville, PL 123.0 plus all that. That net runs 7 nights a week. Now, Friday nights they usually have a get-together at one of the local watering holes in Chicago, so I'm not sure if they'll even be in that tonight, so we'll see what happens. Don't forget the Saturday evening Raichu net tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. on this repeater. I don't know who net control will be. Let's see. Let me reset. The band's starting to open up here. I'm picking up another repeater. The Big Thunder Ham Radio Company that meets at 7 p.m. on the 147.375 repeater in Belvedere. The Greene County Aries Races net meets at 7:30 p.m. on Sunday evenings on the 145.110 repeater in Monroe. Monday evening, you got the Rah Info net at 7 p.m. on this repeater. I'm scheduled to be net control this coming Monday. However, if I go to that weather seminar, I won't be able to do that, so maybe Larry K9 KZT will do it. So he and I alternate on that net. Let's see, also Monday evenings at 8 p.m. on the 146.970 repeater in Dixon, the Lee County Aries Races net meet. At 8:30 p.m. on Mondays, you got the Kishwaukee Ham Radio Company net, which meets on 146.730 repeater in DeKalb. Before I continue, do we have any more stations? I'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun net. Please go on. Tuesday evenings, you have the Tuesday evening net with that meets at 7 p.m. on this repeater with Larry H9GO as your net control of the station. And at 7:30 p.m. you got the Rock County Public Service net with the Greg NIGJN on the Janesville 145.450 repeater. At 8:30 p.m. on the 147.165 repeater, you got the Ogle County Hams net. The net runs for about 5-10 minutes. If they have time, they'll go to 146.595 simplex for a brief simplex net. Then when they get done with that net, they'll switch back to the 147.165 repeater for the 9 o'clock areas of Skywarn net. Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. you got the Wednesday evening chat net. Also at 7 p.m. here in Freeport on the 147.390 repeater, I'll do the Stevenson County Aries net. Then at 7:30 p.m. you got the Greater Boyd Ham Radio Company net, which meets on the 147.120 repeater in Boyd. Then at 8 p.m. we have the Wednesday evening swamp net here in Freeport on the 147.390 repeater. Mel, N9R, PN, and I share the duties of net control operator. He ran a net this past Wednesday, now I'll do it next Wednesday. Mel brings us Ham Radio Newsline. A 15-minute independent news broadcast devoted entirely to Ham Radio. If you haven't heard that broadcast, listen to it. You'll enjoy it. Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. on the 147.195 repeater, we got the weekly Winnebago County Skywarn training net. Also at 7 p.m. on the 146.730 repeater, you got the DeKalb County Aries net. And on HF, you got the CNOW net, which meets every day, Monday through Friday, from 1400 to 1500 hours Zulu, or 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. local time, on 14.287 megahertz, 20 meters upper sideband, with Chuck's WD9BB as net control station. Okay, support your local net control operators, support your local nets, support your local repeaters. Remember, Ham Radio Club by all means. Support your local clubs. Okay, at this time, are there any more stations that like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now. Okay, I would like to thank the members of RAH for the use of the repeater. I want to run down a list of stations who checked in so far. Myself, K-Sign GCR, net control. N9DLB, Dave here in Freeport, my one and only early bird check-in. W9WBB, K9YBG, K9MAP was live streaming and recording this net on YouTube. WI9WTF, Tom and Janesville, W9BL, Greg and Marengo, KE9, EVG, Bud and Love Spark, H9JZ, K9RUH, WI9HF, and Kevin W9KLG checked on the Friday Night Fun Net hotline. And let's see, KE9DYN, that's Chad's better half, N4WGN. Bob was about a mile west of me here in Freeport. H9GO, Larry and Rockton, that's better half. Vernon, W9YUM. Excuse me. Slow turnout tonight, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 check-ins overall. Do we have any more stations that like to check in this time? Please call now. This is K-Sign GCR with the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XC repair and route for transferring for Friday Night Fun Net Central and Freeport. It is now 10 p.m. curfew time. Parents, you know where your children are at. Lockdown, lockdown. Winnebago County Jail is now going into lockdown. Kerry K9MAP was telling me when Winnebago County was still using VHF high bands. Used to listen to the county jail frequencies. Every night at 10 p.m., the dispatch radios all corrections officers, lockdown, lockdown. Time to secure the jail. Time to put the jailbirds to bed. Lights out. Nighty night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Do we have any more stations that like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now. This is K9GCR, the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XD Repeater in Rockford, transmitting for Friday Night Fun Net Center in Freeport. Do we have any more stations that like to check in this time? Please call now.
KC9GCR. Here is KC9YI.
KC9YI. Good evening, Scott. What's going on with you?
Well, we were at Swiss Movie Night tonight at Turner Hall. They have a movie with English captions, but it's in German, and so that was good. We enjoyed it. It was a comedy, and just got home a little while ago. Did turn on the 160 meters. Here, there's a group that I kind of listen for around here. And I don't know, there seems to be a pretty good geomagnetic storm going on right now. I am hearing another repeater in the distance on this frequency. So, but the Rockford repeater is probably stronger than normal right now. KC9GCR, this is KC9YI.
That sounds good. I'm picking that up too. It must be the band's probably starting to open up. That'd be good.
Yeah, definitely another 6-1 machine. It's quite a long ways away from here. I don't know. Of course, maybe I don't have the beam quite on it. But so other than that, I guess there's nothing much more to report in there, Jim.
Okay, sounds good. It's a very slow net tonight. I think everybody's enjoying the weather. I usually have, you're checking number 17. I have a lot more than that this time, but I think people are out enjoying the weather. It's been this way for the past several weeks now.
Oh, it's beautiful, and all our snow is pretty much gone here in Monroe. I would assume it's probably the same on your end. We got up to, I think, about 71 today. But one of the guys that I talked with, he's in Amherst, which is, I think it's kind of more towards Stevens Point from here. and they still had 8 inches of snow on the ground. They weren't quite sure. They got 20 to 30 inches from that storm.
Oh boy, up there that snow will probably take a while before it's gone. Yeah, it's just about all gone here. There's still some snow along the parking lot there at Kentucky Fried Chicken from where it was plowed, but for the most part, everything's gone here.
Ah, real good, real good. Yeah, yeah. So maybe we'll start getting some green grass again and stuff. So I planted some tomatoes and some cabbage in peat pots a couple days ago. It's been warming up pretty good out on the porch, but nothing's up yet. So I guess I got to be more patient. It probably won't come up for about a week, I suppose, but certainly is nice and warm out on the sunny porch.
You bet, that's for sure. I'm asking everybody, this being the first day of spring, what are you going to do with the spring? You going to do any spring cleaning, get rid of stuff you don't want, or what do you want to do?
Well, I'm doing my gardening again this year, so we're doing that, and I could always work on some of the flower beds here. And I don't know, I've been debating for years about doing some more antenna work, but I don't know, when the wind blows and the lightning's out there, it's kind of nice just to have what I have and not have anything bigger target for lightning and wind to catch.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Hey, Scott, thanks for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Beautiful signal. Sounds just like your local down here. You have a good night. We'll catch you on the Sunday Night Net. K9G Sharp of course, 7-3. Good night.
7-3, Jim. Good night. Take care. We'll talk to you later. This is KC9YI Clear.
Do we have any more stations who would like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net this time? This is K9G Sharp of Friday Night Fun Net, W9XC Repair in Rockford. Do we have any more stations who wish to check in? Please go now. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and do my honorary check-ins. Let's see, one of the best guys in the whole world, he doesn't check in every Friday night, but he listens every Friday night. Richard, N9ZO in the Belvedere, HC honorary check-in. Give him a call, area code 815-547-8686 if you still want that antenna. Okay, continue with my honorary check-ins. I'm going to K9FEO Oh, Justin, 1800 check-in. K9FLO. Dean and KE9N. Kurt, 1800 check-in. Okay. K9KZT. Okay. W3MBX, Matt and Rockford got him as an honorary check-in. And I'm going to do my Stevenson County check-ins here. Let's see. N9WSQ, George, our club president. Let's see. W9MSL, Win, HC100 check-in. N9RPN, Mel, HC100 check-in. K9, KKN, Ken, HC100 check-in, Ken, Dakota. KE9BWL. This better have. This better have. Let's see. All right, one moment, please. K9 OBJ John McConnell, and let's see. And N9 RPN, Mel and Red Oak. Okay. 30 check-ins overall. Any more stations wishing to check in, please call now. Well, I'll tell you what. Hey, be sure you tell your mothers or fathers and sons and daughters or brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles, your nieces or nephews, your grandparents, your in-laws, your neighbors across the street, down the street next door. Be sure you tell your butcher, your baker, your candlestick maker. Be sure to tell the clerk behind the checkout counter at your grocery store. Be sure to tell the clerk behind the counter at your convenience store. Be sure you tell your waiters or waitresses, at your bartenders, at your friendly neighborhood bars, restaurants, taverns, or pubs. Be sure you tell the clerk behind the counter at your local post office when you mail letters or buy stamps or make out money order or what have you, and pick up your mail. Be sure you tell your bank cashier, your teller when you go to withdraw money or put money into your bank. Be sure you tell your tax consultant. Tax season is here. April 15th is the deadline. And sure you tell your members of your local PTA or PTO. Be sure you tell your new car dealer, your used car dealer, your garage mechanic. Be sure you tell your priests, your ministers, your rabbi. Okay. Be sure you tell your divorce lawyer, your probation officer, your parole officer. Be sure you tell your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your ex-boyfriends, your ex-girlfriends, your husbands, your wives, your ex-husbands, your ex-wives. Your ex-in-laws, of course, your old lady about the Friday night fun. There's more check-ins to bear than that. make sure you have an LFCC license before you check it. Sorry, folks, we do not take check-ins from jailbirds, jammers, spotty mouths, crackheads, dopeheads, spotheads, telemarketers. If you take a knee, sit in the clubhouse, or clench your fist when the national anthem is being played, we don't take your check-ins. If you don't back the blue, we don't take your check-ins. That's just plain old all there is to it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Friday Night Fun as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. I'm going to close down this net, but in a way I'm kind of going to keep it open, maybe so you can pick up a late check-in. So, there being no further business, this is the last call for any station who want to check in the Friday Night Fun Night from anywhere in the region. With drop traffic, please call K9GCR. Last call for Ratchet Jaw. There being no further business, this concludes the Friday Night Fun Night for Friday, March 20th, 2026 with an unofficial count of 30 check-ins. I'm now going to close out this net and return the repeater that brings you normal amateur radio use at 9:17 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10:17 p.m. Central Daylight Time, or 4 hours, 17 minutes Zulu time, depending on your time preference. 7-3s, everybody. Make that 3 hours, 17 minutes Zulu time. 7-3s, everybody. This case on GCR. Wish you all a very pleasant good night. This net's now closed.